Right, and now to discuss Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin and Headlander, please welcome Double Fine's Tim Schafer. Tim, great to see you. So you got Psychonauts in VR you guys are showing here, right?
Yeah. Sour Patch, is that a comment on me?
No, you're not that sour, right? You're very sweet. You're we get the sour becomes the sweet.
Exactly. And so Raz always looked good in goggles.
Yes.
So we thought it was a natural thing to have virtual reality and let you go into that world and see the Psychonauts characters that you know from the original game and will know from the sequel that's coming out.
Well, you guys at Double Fine, have been you've been independent from day one, obviously, and you've done Kickstarter. It's always amazing. You guys have like 4 or 5 projects on the go at once. I feel like to keep the studio up and running. And finally, Psychonauts, as we announced at the Game Awards, you got to get that funded, a brand new Psychonauts. You're working on that, and that will live sort of alongside the VR game, right?
That's right. Yeah. And that was a fun moment announcing that.
Yes.
And going back into the world of Psychonauts, it's a game that we really love, and the fans of the game really love, and it's been 10 years since the first.
Oh my God, this
out.
looks incredible! I'm so excited.
And you don't even have the goggles on.
I know, yeah.
So this is the first, seeing Mia and Lily and Sasha and the coach, and this takes place exactly like the moment the first game ended. In the first game, you jumped in a jet to go rescue Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, who was Lily's father, and now you're in the jet, and you're using your psychic powers to manipulate objects and solve puzzles and use clairvoyance to jump into the point of view of other characters. So you can burn things with your mind, and you can you have your Psy Blast and a lot of the powers that you had in the first game. But instead of a platformer, it's a little more adventure. It's a little more puzzle solving. So there's a strong story. It's Psychonauts game, so it's all about the characters and about the story and their emotions and all that stuff. And he just used clairvoyance to jump into the point of view of Lily. Now you're looking back at yourself through the power of his psychic powers. And Raz is seeing himself, realizing that he's not looking as cool as he needs to be, so he chose a different position. But you can move around the environment this way. Without getting,
Well, I love to see the quality of the engine and the graphics. Like, it only gets me more excited about what Psychonauts 2 is.
Yeah, this is the first one doing it on Unreal 4.
Wow.
And so this is the new version of these characters, all high res and looking beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
And we got to contact the actors, and some of them have retired, so we got to bring them back, and they all sound amazing. And it's really fun to be back in this world again.
Wow, well, that's awesome. Psychonauts VR, we'll hear more about that. We do want to quickly talk about Headlander, though, as well, that you guys have coming out this summer, right?
Yeah, it's a completely original, brand new thing that we're doing. Lee Petty, the creator of Stacking and the art director on Brutal Legend, is imagining this science fiction world, more from the 70s science fiction, like Logan's Run or Barbarella, and just the great vintage science fiction where you are the last remaining organic matter in the universe, or in the galaxy. And as you'll see soon, you're really just a head.
Yes.
And the special mechanic in this game is, as a head, you can launch off your robot body, fly through the air, and land on another robot body, and then have the power. See, there he is, just a head.
Exactly.
And you'll have the new powers that new robot has. And so you don't really get attached to any particular body. Your head is the really consistent thing. As you fly around, it's all about how cool lasers are, because that's the thing I think we lost in science fiction, is how cool lasers are. And it's also got a really strong sense of humor. These are really funny, and it's kind of pushes the boundaries of, well, you'll see. And there he is, launching his head, and he'll be able to get through.
Take control of somebody else, right?
Take control of someone else, and also maybe navigate areas that only a head could get into.
Yes. Fantastic. All right, well, Tim, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about what's up at Double Fine. Yeah. Always great to see you, and we can't wait to hear more about all things Psychonauts in the months ahead. All right, this segment of Meet the Makers was brought to you by Sour Patch Kids Sour Sweet Gone.